Sierra Wagner from This Is Home Today here with Dr. Nair from St. Bernard's. Thanks for talking with us today, Dr. Nair.
Thank you, Sierra, for having me.
What is it that St. Bernard's is offering to athletes?
So, St. Bernard's, along with the St. Bernard's Medical Group, has offered comprehensive pre-participation physicals for our athletes in Craighead County and surrounding counties over many years. And this is one of those events that we have offered as part of our St. Bernard's Health and Fitness Expo that we usually host in April. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we had not done the event this year, but the physicians and the administration at the hospital and St. Bernard's Medical Group decided that it was the right thing to do for our student athletes, for us to come together and safely offer an opportunity for our student athletes to get the pre-participation physicals free prior to starting the school.
And how do you know if you qualify for these physicals?
So the comprehensive physicals are for students entering 7th grade and above. And students who are 9th grade and above actually get an additional screening, which is a ECG screening looking at the heart's rhythm as well. So if you're a student athlete in the Craighead County and is going into 7th grade, then you would potentially qualify for the pre-participation physicals.
Okay, and so if we have some viewers watching, they want to be a part of this, where can they pre-register?
So the registration, I think, is closed at this point.
Okay.
But if you have not registered, then what we will share with you is the table of when each school is supposed to be attending the physicals, and you could come to the First National Bank arena, and we can always take care of you there.
Okay, and where exactly in First National Bank Arena is it?
So the students are going to enter through the yellow entrance and exit through the red entrance. Everyone entering the building will be required to wear a mask, and we tell you to please bring your own. We do have some emergency supplies, but we really would appreciate if you could bring your own mask. We will be doing a COVID-19 screening as each person enters. We want to keep it safe for our athletes and for their families. The screening will include a temperature check and questions related to COVID-19 symptoms. We will be spaced out throughout the entire First National Bank Arena. It's a facility that holds at least 10,000 folks. So we should have plenty of room for appropriate social distancing, and we plan to maintain those social distancing aspects. We do ask that each attendee come when their school is scheduled, so we can help with that social distancing appropriately and have our things in order as well. And as I said, we'll have you enter through the yellow entrance and exit through the red entrance. Again, we do hope that everybody would take advantage of these free comprehensive athlete screenings that we're providing. Despite the pandemic and despite the short notice, we do have a lot of volunteers, a lot of physician volunteers and non-physician volunteers that are helping with this program, and mostly because we want our athletes and our youngsters in this community to be safe.
Right. As a student athlete myself, and I also played in college, I know how important getting your physical is, and so I'm so glad that y'all are still doing this regardless of the current situation and taking precaution doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we can't do it without all of our volunteers, and we are making sure that we are maintaining all the standards to keep this safe. But again, we also want our athletes to be safe, like I said, and so we want them to play sports safely. Some of the, there are certain things that there are certain cardiac issues sometimes that we do not pick up without an electrocardiogram. And in the past, we have identified multiple students who could potentially have been at risk of cardiac arrest if we had not identified their issues before. So, we help make sure that you are playing your sport safely. with these physicals. So I think it is a great opportunity. I really encourage parents and grandparents and families to encourage their kids to come and be part of the physicals.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nair. I hope all of our viewers will take advantage of this free opportunity. Thank you, St. Bernard's, for all that y'all are doing for This Is Home Today. I'm Sierra Wagner.
This is home.